on, let's say, during COVID, that we saw this roller coaster on pricings. That's how we were trying to help our customer. Hey, give me the proof. Show me how much you pay for that material or for that labor, that we can push it to the insurance. That's the only way it can fly. When you go and just change it, it doesn't fly very high, because remember, that insurance adjuster has that same exact estimate. They're going to input that same item, same zip code, same date, and the price is going to be there. They can tell the price was manually changed. So if you don't have a reason to justify it, they are never going to.
Can you name one item that roofers often ask, but nobody does? Like, I know what comes to my mind is superintendent hours. A lot of guys don't have no one on the job sites, but they bill insurance companies. And I actually have seen homeowners blasting their roofers saying, hey, we've seen that they charged my insurance company like supervised hours, and nobody was on the job site, right? Can you name one or two items like that?
Yeah, I will say overhead and profit. Everyone want to have it, right? Everyone wants to have that overhead and profit there. Sometimes it gets a little tricky. Insurance keeps saying that, the three, when you have the three trades, right? So that's kind of where.
What's your take on overhead and profit?
I believe it once you get those three trades, and actually I believe once you start hiring somebody else to do the job, at that point you can justify it. So,
how often do you get it?
Well, we get it pretty often. I would say we almost get it. The thing is that keep in mind that we are that home bias party. So if we have that roofing company that didn't subcontract somebody else, doesn't have a subcontractor, and they want that overhead and profit, sometimes we tell them, hey, yeah, we're going to put it because you're the boss, but keep in mind that they might not approve it, right? Ultimately, we will do what our customer want. We recommend them to do it on a certain way. But yeah, if you want to charge $500,000 for 3 shingles, we probably will tell you that it's not a good idea. We end up doing what you want, but we know the insurance company is never going to approve that. So we also try to put that reality check on our customer whenever they have too high expectations. And we have personally realized that they appreciate that.
What do you say to critics who claim percentage-based fees encourage claim inflation? We have a lot of haters there of your industry who are saying charging flat fee or percentage on, inflates the whole claim. Because money has to come from somewhere. What's your answer to it?
I know it's pretty common on the adjusting front. The public adjusters do it all the time. They have this big percentage that they want there. But I will say ultimately it's more about the ethics, right? You need to have good ethics in order for you to know that they're going to cover something or not, right? So yeah, I will say it just boils down on the ethics. If you want to do the right thing,
what's your percentage? 5%, like on increase?
Actually, back in the day, I remember we had all this drama and I cannot tolerate drama, man. I'm a person that I like to live very peaceful.
Roofers likes drama. They do. They say they don't, but they do.
So the way we changed it after that drama. Back in the day, we were charging 5%, but we had this minimum fee. It was a $499. Basically, if your claim was $10,000, you're good. You're on that 5%. Or it has that 10,000 increment. You got that 5%, $599. But if it's lower, you're still paying us that $499. That $500, $499. So yeah, if we were covering, let's say 5,000, basically you're paying us 10% because we had that minimum fee.
I see.
That's what we try to make sure it's worth it. When we got that roofing company that comes to us and it's going to change only $2,000, we tell them it doesn't even worth it. We don't want to charge you $500 for a $2,000 increment. That doesn't work, right? And we want to make sure we sell them something profitable. Once we get these ones that are 10, 20, 30, 100, it makes more sense. Once we have all that fire and we want to do the right thing, be very respectful of the regulation, be very respectful of the law. We do not act as public adjusters. So after all that heat and that conversation, I make some changes to not only add more value to our customers, but also stay away from any confusion. So we're not charging percentage anymore. What we did is that we are just charging the minimum fee, the $499, disregard of the claim. If we get you $100,000, good, you're only paying us $499. and all the claims go like that. So we don't incur into that. When people saying, oh yeah, they're inflating the claims because it's now linked to percentage, right? So we change it. It's now the minimum fee. Why did I change it? Because we went and we checked all the claims we have done. And out of those, we got probably like 5% that were pretty big. All the remaining ones were like 10, 15. So we realized our customer was pretty close to that minimum. So I decided just to, give them a good deal, charge the minimum all the time. And if we get them a big chunk of money, good. It puts a smile on my face.
If a contractor shopping for a supplement company, what questions should they ask?
Well, they should check their reputation. They check who they are, that they are not a fly-by-night company, right? That is not somebody that is going to be here, but then tomorrow is not. Do they answer your phone calls? What time are they available? That kind of questions are important. That's something that our customers have there all the time. As I mentioned, the team we're building is available for our customers Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. We always answer the phone. We always jump and solve the problems. It's not a machine. You're not on hold. Like, somebody will answer, and if they don't have that solution, they're going to go and find who can fix the problem. And I've seen this on our reviews. I've seen customers leaving our reviews saying, oh yeah, there was this error, but as soon as I reported, they made it right. So that's something key. How old are they? Obviously, the pricing and yeah, the training and this kind of.
You provide, I think I read, you provide weekly call recordings with adjusters. Why?
Transparency, man. We like to be very transparent.